Hello, and thank you for taking the time to learn about Miranda Bioactives. Before I get into Miranda Bioactives, let me tell you a little bit about our team, our organization. It's called the MAD Team. We're a group of entrepreneurs that have a vision of team success. We founded it on four pillars. The first is experience. First, we went out and created success for ourselves. We created over $1 million in commissions in just 3 years, part time. In addition to that, we've created over $30 million for individuals who have partnered up with us. Raw net cash flow that went back into their households. The second pillar is entrepreneurship, teaching individuals how to own their own business. The third is financial education. And the industry that we've hung our hats on is that of health. And I'll explain why as we continue. The advantages of business ownership are clear. Number one, if you're an employee, it's short term. The job is only yours until they decide to take it back. We've all heard of individuals being fired or laid off or downsized or re-engineered. W 2, that has a tax reality attached to it. About 30% of your income is taken out in taxes. Fixed time requirements. You work when they tell you to, and there's no residual cash flow. Ownership is different. Ownership is long term. It has tax benefits. You determine how much you pay in taxes. Time flexibility. You decide how much time you want to give to it, part time or what have you, and you develop a residual cash flow that's very powerful. The MAD team teaches very similar wealth principles, and this business allows us to incorporate both. Again, we teach the power of residual income. That's doing something one time and getting paid over and over, just like Elvis. Elvis made music over 30 years ago, and his estate is still making money. We teach passive income or leverage, putting vehicles in place that pay you even when you stop. That's what Oprah did. Again, have your own business. 4, get the tax advantages of business ownership. And 5, get paid in the global economy. Now, why is this the right business? 1, it's an expanding market. The timing is perfect. And we have exclusivity to a unique consumable product. We fill a real health need, and we've created a win-win business opportunity. Many of you may have heard of Stephen Covey. He wrote the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Well, in his book on network marketing, he talked about the concept of win-win as one of those principles, and he profiled our organization, the MAD team, for creating just that. The owner of the business wins and the customer wins. Now, here's the opportunity. Today, the approach to health is broken. As a result, 11 out of 12 people do not have a healthy lifestyle. Here's some of the reasons. 1, the foods we eat. High in saturated fat, cholesterol, refined sugar, chemical additives, and they're highly processed. In fact, if you look at the ingredients, a lot of times you don't even know what's in your food. We're not eating enough vegetables and whole grains. Couple that with a sedentary lifestyle, and you have the health crisis. More and more people are just sitting in traffic. We're not walking. We're not exercising. Children today don't play outside. They sit and play video games. And the typical person who's employed is behind a desk in a cubicle staring at a computer. Those things have resulted in 7 out of 10 people being overweight or obese, 1 in 3 people having high blood pressure, 26 million people have diabetes, 79 million are pre-diabetic, and this is what happens as a result. We're sick. Now, our thought process says when you're sick, go to the doctor. The doctor thinks, let me write them a prescription. The prescription is for pharmaceutical drugs, synthesized artificially, drugs that are supposed to help us. But because of the way those pharmaceutical drugs are created, they have tremendous, terrible side effects. Those side effects go anywhere from nausea to dry mouth, all the way to thoughts of suicide. More people die in this country from pharmaceutical drugs than even from car accidents. As a result, people get sicker and the cycle continues. Well, Miranda has taken a different approach to manage your health. The name of our company, Miranda Bioactives, we chose that name because that's what it's about. It started back in 1996 by 2 food scientists, and we created an entirely new industry, which is the bioactive industry. We're a natural product company, and we're using the power of bioactives to manage health. Bioactives are natural compounds that have been proven to create biological activity in the body, positive biological activity, and they produce measurable results. You cannot argue with the efficacy of what bioactives can do. We're doing business in over 80 countries. We currently have 4 different product lines: Thrive Adaptogenics, Fit, Defy, and Shield. Let's start with Thrive Adaptogenics. It's a beverage. It contains an ingredient called an iridoid. and iridoids have been proven to assist people in their health conditions. Here's a slide that just gives you an idea of some of the conditions that have been helped: allergies, arthritis, asthma, depression, diabetes, increased energy for those of you who are athletes, high blood pressure, menstruation, mental acuity. All of these conditions, individuals had them, they used our beverages, and you can see the percentage of individuals who have been helped. Now, our product works for everyone. The only people who don't see value are those who don't use enough of it or those who don't use it long enough. Everything is safe, no side effects, stable, standardized. It's all sourced naturally, and they're all scientifically proven. We have spent over $250 million in research. We've done human clinical trials. So I'll say again, the product is not on trial. The product is real. Personally, I have testimony to validate that. I suffered with fibroids. In fact, I had innumerable fibroids. In just 6 months of consuming the Thrive Adaptogenics, I was able to avoid an extremely invasive surgery called a hysterectomy. In fact, I went from innumerable fibroids to 6 months later, the MRI did not show any fibroids. So I'm very passionate about sharing this business. The product is adaptogenic. That means what it's going to do for you is different than what it did for me. It's going into your body and normalize whatever's out of balance. Now, you've heard the expression, youth is wasted on the young. And that basically means you don't really appreciate your youth until you're at an age where it's too late. Well, health could also be wasted on the healthy people. That's because many people don't take the right approach to health until they lose it. So we're about being proactive and also taking preventative measures. Our product is not just for individuals who are sick. They're also for individuals who value their health. We have another product line called Fit. 95% of what people do to lose weight, it just fails them. That's a $70 billion industry, but we've taken a different approach to that. We use natural bioactives to get the body's metabolism to work appropriately. We use things such as cleanse, which cleanses the body, protein shakes, which helps to build lean muscle, which obviously burns more fat, reduce, which is a fat flushing formula. And when you use that, really a side effect, a result of getting your body to work appropriately is you'll lose weight. Also helps to regulate glucose levels and so forth. There are also Fit supplements, specifically for eyes, artery, heart, joint, bone, prostate, and menopause. We have another product line called Defy. It helps with the visible signs of aging. So our desire is to change the world bioactively, one person at a time. We use word of mouth advertising. We share with individuals how good the product is. They try it and then they continue to share it. We're inviting you to partner up with us. So let me get into the details of how to build a business with this proven product line. First, our business creates millionaires. We've created over 250 millionaires in the last 16 years. So you may say, okay, that was the history. Now what? What do you really want to know? Well, first, you want to know how quickly can you make $200 to $500? Then how can you make $1,000 every single month? And how can you make over $10,000 a month? Why is that something you need to think about? It's because of today's economy. 31% of workers, they don't have a retirement. 43% have less than $10,000 saved. Some people don't even have savings account. And 47%, that's almost 50%, one of two people have credit card debt with an average balance of over $16,000. So we're going to show you how to get financial control, how to create financial stability, and how to create financial independence. We're going to show you how to make between $200 and $500 next month. That's transitional income. 5 ways to do that. I won't go into those details today, but you'll earn $200 to $500 in less than a month. Then there's wealth building income. Another 5 ways that you can create the kind of income that allows you to just have all your dreams and desires financially. I already told you, we've made over $1 million. We know the business works, and we're just one of 250 people. A lot of companies will tell you about somebody who's made millions, but it's only one person. That's not the case with our business. Our mission and passion is to transform lives, and we invite you to assist us in doing so. So how do you get started? Well, first, you get started by buying a business, $299. You literally get product that you can start to use and develop your own testimony around. Thrive, Fit, or Defy, whichever product line appeals to you. Then we're going to show you how to present it, how to share it with other individuals. And now your concern will be, well, how do I make money? Well, when you share this business and this concept with other individuals, some of them are going to decide to do the same thing. When you enroll 3 people in your business by the end of the next calendar month, you will have earned over $500. Not a lot of money, but it's more than you invested to have a business. And that $500 can very easily become residual income. If you enroll 6 people, that's $1,000 that you would earn just from enrolling individuals in your business. That's one way to earn income. Customer residual is a second. That's where you start to earn retail profit on the customers you have. So you get customers. Anywhere from 20 to 30% of what they spend is paid back to you. So if you had 5 customers spending $100 or acquiring 100 points, you would make $150 a month. Well, if you taught your team to do the same thing, you're going to earn 10% of what they do. Now, you didn't do anything, but if your team had 500 points each, you'd earn 10% of that for another $150. So now this is a separate stream of income of $300 per month. And it continues down through 5 levels, but if we just went down one more level for the sake of giving you an example, you'd earn an additional $225. That's over $500 per month. Using this system, you could earn over $5,000 just in customer residual. That's powerful. Then there's the residual income. Residual income, again, for the sake of example, theoretically, if you had 3 who taught 3, who taught 3, down through 7 levels, you can see mathematically how the numbers start to build. This is just on individuals using the product themselves. Again, our product has value. People do not buy our product just to be part of our compensation plan. They buy our product because the product is real. If this worked out perfectly, 3 teaching 3, everyone using the product, approximately 120 points per month, you would earn over $27,000 per month. I'll say that again, over $27,000 per month. Now that may be too much for you to just take in right now, may be somewhat unbelievable, but there are individuals who are already doing that in our business. And even if you get it wrong, you'd make 50%. If you got it 50% right, you'd make over $13,000 per month. That's what people are looking for in this business. Now, the question is, why do it now? Well, those initial bonuses are only available until the end of the next calendar month from when you get started. So if you get started today, at the end of the next calendar month, you have the opportunity to earn this additional income, but you'll only have it once you get started. That's powerful. The next thing is, what do you do now that you get started? You paid your $299, you bought your own business. You want to have a presentation and expose as many individuals using our system to the concepts we have. And then we just repeat. That allows you to build a strong business with passive and residual income. That's who Mirenda Bioactives are. And we invite you to participate with us and build a business for yourself. Thanks for listening and have a great evening.